If you actually want to get fluent in a language, there's only one way to go about it. That is to immerse yourself in the language, so consuming the content every day. However, there is one way to consume content that is so much better than all the other ones, and nobody talks about it enough. Make sure you stick to the end because I'm gonna teach you a concept that absolutely changes everything. Now, when I said that consuming content is the most important, I reckon a lot of you guys instantly thought of consuming content by watching Netflix, by watching YouTube videos and things like that. And yes, this works, and especially at the beginning, this is probably the best way. However, once you get to that intermediate stage, by far the best way is going to be reading. Now, if you're learning a language like Japanese or Chinese, this might be a little bit harder because obviously you've got like 2,000 characters to learn. Reading's such an efficient way to pick up new words, learn new vocabulary, get used to grammar structures, literally everything in a language. And it is just so effective. So if you have the time and you have the resources, find a book online. There's loads for free. You can just find PDFs and start reading in your target language. There's also some really good resources like Langread or Immersive Translate. Yomitan is a really good one, which let you look up words almost instantly. Another really important concept to understand is extensive reading, which essentially means that you are reading for very long periods of time without really stopping, and that allows you to really get immersed in the story and absorb it. And what you need in order to do extensive reading is to understand about 98% of the book, 98% of the vocabulary and the grammar structures and things like that, which allows you to keep going without stopping. The 2% you don't understand, ideally you don't want to be looking up in a dictionary. You just want to keep going because it's that repeated exposure that's going to allow you to pick up those new words. Follow for more.